All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got game one of the National League Division Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill for the Phillies, Christopher Sanchez.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Left-hand batter waits. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Out there to center. Bader should have it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
The other way, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And that's outside. 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three-two now. And that should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Kicks and deals. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And here comes Tommy Edman.
2 strikes.
Got it. Huge strikeout there.
I got my left
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park, showing the slab in today's game, Shohei Ohtani. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And he deals to the right side, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play, throws to first in time. Turner is out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving on.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. He made him pay for that one, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. How he kept that fair. When you're out in front of a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
So 1 out, nobody on. Bryce Harper digs in now. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
And now it's Alec Bohm. 2 down, nobody on. And now it's filled up. The pitch. And he walked him.
Take your base.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. That's inside, and now it's 3-2. In the air, right field. Hernandez settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia, top of the second, now the third baseman, Enrique Hernandez. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. On a line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
That pitch gets the corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. The Phils up by a run here in Game 1 of the NLDS. And a swing and a miss. And there's 1 down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Digging in, Andy Pajes. Boom. Slings to second, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. That one almost got him.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
Pitch misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swung on, belted. That one's deep. Makes the catch up against the wall.
The right fielder.
Max Kepler at the plate. One down, base is empty. And another ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Outside. And now 3-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Kepler checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Bader up to the plate. 2 down, nobody on. That one ripped right center field. Hernandez going back, just missed it. So they go quietly there. We plate 2 full. It's the Phillies 1 and the Dodgers. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ben Wertvet. Left-hand hitter waits. That misses, and it's 2-1.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series is not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. The pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
1 down, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Turns and fires the Betts. Shohei on the go. Real Mutual throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Next pitch is outside. 3-1 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
First and second, 1 out. And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. The 1-1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Flips to second, and they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the third.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. That's inside.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Back to the top of the lineup. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. And the righty deals. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The 2-1. A little bit late. Turner leads off first with 1 away. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it. And now here is Harper. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Alec Bohm. 2 on, 2 outs. Not even close there. And it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one misses. And now 3-1. Ohtani, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So 2 down, and digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. All loaded up here in game 1. And a count 1-2.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
2 outs. Got him! That ends the frame.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Game 1 of the division series. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. Bounce to the right. Stop. Sends it to first, and Freeman is retired.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Tommy Edman at the plate. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to...
Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. Bats and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Alex Call. 2 outs. Runner takes off. Cut on and missed. Real Muto throws not in time. It's a stolen base.
Really nice swipe a second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time. And such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
And another ball. Andy Pajes waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. And a base hit up the middle. Here comes Edman around third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pajes. And a pitch. That one ripped, but foul. And a pitch. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. They take the force out, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, and here's the catcher, JT Real Muto. The 1-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Moving under this one. Makes the catch for the out. 1 down. Now batting Max Kepler. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Flips the corner. Going to count 1-2.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And now for the Phillies, Harrison Bader. Two outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Phillies down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's the catcher, Ben Wertvet. Bounce to the left side. Turner gets it to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Up next to the Dodgers, the designated hitter.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Strike 2.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. One down, base is empty. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Here's Mookie now. Got him swinging. 3 up, 3 down that time. Last half of the fifth coming up. All tied 1-1. And we're back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Bryson Stott. Ground ball up the middle, and it hits the base.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Turner now. And a pitch. That one the other way, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And a pitch. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Anthony Banda appears to be getting loose. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Stop over at first with one away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And another ball. At the belt and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field now.
The 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
We're in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
Bryce Harper on deck for the Phils. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here's Bryce Harper.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Runner takes off. Bryce swings and drives one deep to right. That's well hit. Pulls it in on the warning track. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 5 innings complete. All tied 1-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Orion Kerkering.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 50, Orion.
1-0 to Orion. 1-0 to Orion. 1-0 to Orion. 1-0 to Orion. 1-0 to Orion. 1-0 to Orion. 1-0 to Orion. 1-0 to Orion. 1-0 to Orion. 1-0 to Orion. 1-0 to Orion. 1-0 to Orion. 1-0 to Orion. 1-0 to Orion. 1-0 to Orion. 1-0 to Orion. 1-0 to Orion. 1-0 to Orion. 1-0 to Orion. 1-0 to Orion. 1-0 to Orion. 1-0 to Orion. 1-0 to Orion. 1-0 to Orion. 1-0 to Orion. 1-0 to Orion. 1-0 to Orion. 1-0 to Orion. 1-0 to Orion. 1-0 to Orion. 1-0 to Orion. 1-0 to Orion. 1-0 to Orion. 1-0 to Orion. 1-0 to Orion. 1-0 to Orion. 1-
So digging in, Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. And now it's even up. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Tanner Banks up and throwing. Robertson getting cranked up as well. 2-2 on the way. That one ripped. And it hits the top of the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Go-ahead run on base. Freddie Freeman will hit next. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The 1-2. Now a fly ball to right center. Sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's one away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. And here it comes. Swing, and he breaks his back. And there's 2 away. Here's Kike Hernandez. Go ahead run at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 3-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end.
Oh, now this is blasted way back there, on its way, gone. He powers that one out of here. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Alex Call. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. And another ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Kepler makes the play, and it's out number 3. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Rocky Sasaki.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Everything came together for him. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Now here is Brandon Marsh. Pitch misses there. The count now 2-2.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Righty to the plate. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Now batting.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Not close with that one. Ball 2. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him. That's out number 2. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
And now Max Kepler. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2 strikes.
Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty delivers. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss, and that is that. One left for Philadelphia, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. That one finds the zone. 2-2. The pitch. On the ground right side. Stott over to first in time. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Ben Wortvet now at the plate. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Right-handed reliever. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
One, 2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly, and the score stays 3-1. A new pitcher in the game, Alex Vesia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Next offering way off the plate. The pitch. That's inside. And now it's 3-2. And down on strikes he goes. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
The Phillies trailing by 2 here in the late stages of game 1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Pajas pulls it in on the run.
The batter, number 7.
Here's Trey Turner. 2 down, nobody on. The shortstop takes the ball. Movement in the bullpen. Tanner Scott, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Number 80 warming up as well. Two outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here comes a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Kyle Schwarber, hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat, and they'd love to give him a shot here.
That's out to center field. Under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Offense held in check there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Phillies 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. David Robertson. Here's Mookie Betts. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Betts gets his lead at first with nobody out. Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. Right-hander kicks, deals. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Tanner Banks, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. The pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the air, left side. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Phillies 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Lake trying it. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And he deals. On a bounce right side, Edman. Over to first. Schwarber out of the play.
The first baseman, number 3.
Here's Harper now. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Alec Bohm getting ready to hit. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Back-to-back singles. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
JT Realmuto steps in. And a count 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Got him looking. That's out number 3. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We're on to the 9th in game 1. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Phillies 1. Now into the game, Edmundo Sosa. He's the new third baseman. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Walker Buehler.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Smoked on the ground a second. Now a jump throw. Now 1 gone in the 9th. And next for L.A., Kike Hernandez. Back in the 6th, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
That's outside, and it's 2-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 3-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. That one hit to right, in position. And that's the 3rd out. So they make short work of him there. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Phillies 1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Tanner Scott.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. And we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Bounced out to short, bats up with it. To first, one up, one down. He's 2 outs away. Harrison Bader digs in now. One down, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss. Scott is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. They're down to their final strike.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
3-1 ball game, quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final 3-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
All eyes on me. All eyes on she. All eyes on us. All eyes on me.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.